even know if I would be here without this place. At times, it's been rough, but mostly now in my life, it revolves around the birds and being here in this sanctuary, kind of an oasis of peace.
This is Serenity Park Parrot Sanctuary, located on the grounds of the West Los Angeles VA Hospital. The sanctuary houses 21 aviaries full of orphaned exotic birds that are part of a unique animal-assisted therapy program called Feathered Friends for veterans dealing with trauma.
Hello!
Come on, sweetie. Come on. Come on, sweetie. It's a neat thing how people and animals that have had trauma and bad experiences can get together and basically help each other.
Here's Matthew Simmons, a self-proclaimed adrenaline junkie who runs Serenity Park. Matthew served as a yeoman in the Navy during Operation Desert Storm.
We have a huge success rate with the guys that no one gave a chance to succeed, me included.
Matthew says the orphan birds are very similar to the veterans in the program, many of whom are diagnosed with PTSD.
If you're like me, if you're drinking, you're using prescription medication, you're being antisocial, you don't have a lot of close relationships, anger and resentment is not going to solve this problem. Clinical diagnosis will solve some, but what it is it's an inside job. And we've got to give them the tools to heal internally. And that's why we believe in a back-to-nature approach.
The 9/11 attacks motivated James Minnick to join the Navy, where he had a career in aviation for 10 years.
Anybody that goes to the military is going to see and do things that they don't want to do. Unfortunately for me, I kind of turned to drinking. It got to the point of me looking at my own tears on the barrel of a shotgun that's pointing at my own face. I said, I have to fix my own life and go on. And this every day helps me. And then when veterans come here that need help, I can help them. You know, and I see their eyes when they see a parrot. And it's just, there's a connection, and it's like a smile from the inside. And it looks like some of these guys haven't smiled in years.
Coast Guard search and rescue veteran Lillian Love has been in and out of the VA psychiatric ward a handful of times. She says volunteering at Serenity Park has taught her a lot.
The birds help to get me out of myself. They've taught me a lot about patience, responsibility, particularly trust. They do teach you to stay in the moment, stay present. They're so intricate and complicated like people, and it's totally like a family.
Matthew also says the parrots in the program have changed his outlook on life.
Ruby and Maggie were two small Amazon parrots that lived in the wild. They were attacked by a raccoon. Ruby had part of her wing torn off, and Maggie had a major injury in her chest. For the first 6 weeks that they were here, I had to hold them, and they were screaming and biting me, and I had to put medication on them, and I had to tell them that it was going to be okay. And I watched them heal physically and emotionally. It was kind of a life lesson to me through them that, you know, no matter what your injury is, no matter how much you've suffered, if you're willing to take those steps to heal, Ruby and Maggie now fly in an aviary here. And they've been here ever since, and they come up to me and they whistle for me and they walk over to me, and they've never forgotten, but they forgave me for all of that trauma.
For more videos like this, visit LATimes.com and @LATimesVideo on Twitter.